Morning, guys. Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024. So I'm taking the hood off. I'm doing work by myself. I come up with little ways that prevent damage because it's hard to hold it, take the bolts out and everything else. See, I left the prop rod up. Put this piece of newspaper, a good thick piece of newspaper in this side because it's usually the corner that causes some scratches and stuff when you're trying to take the hood off. Did a lot of engine jobs back in the 80s. I was one of the few garages in the area that would swap an engine, but it was profitable. I knew how to do it, and I could get one done in a day and make about $800 a day. That was in the 80s, so it was a good deal. Between the markup on the engine and the labor, pretty good deal. Okay, so I'm just going to take it over here and hang it up now. This thing is heavy, Jack. Got to pick it up and hang it on these hooks now I made over here. Get to see my muscles. I ate my spinach this morning. Okay. That's gonna get that out of my way. I gotta get up in here so I can get all this painted. Still gotta get up above the windshield and hit that with the 600. I'm pretty close to being ready to mask this off. I'm gonna do the obviously I'm gonna mask the roof off to save that blue, but I'm also gonna mask off from the white line down. And when I peel the tape off, the paint will be a little bit higher, and then I'll be able to just match that line so I don't have a lip. My paint will match, so I don't want to get any white paint down below the line. I did a Chevelle one time, and I did it red, white, and blue. I bought it, it was all wrecked on the right side, and I literally used a come along, and I was welding plates to the where it was bent in and pulling all that out, and I got it as close as I could, but I got to tell you, some of the Bondo was at least that thick. But it worked out. I got that Chevelle painted red, white, and blue. It was a 76 Chevelle, so I wanted to do it like the anniversary edition, and I made some pretty good money on that car. But I learned when I was doing that car how to mask everything so that my paint levels stayed the same, and I ended up putting about 4 coats of clear over the top of it to really make it look thick. I had access back then to a paint booth. If you bought your paint from the paint store, it was Staples back then, the paint and auto body, and it was both auto parts and auto, paint and stuff. But it had a beautiful brand new spray booth, and it was like $100 a day to rent it. So you would prep your car up and then take it up there and get in the booth and shoot it. And what a difference it makes when you got a booth. I mean, here, I'm using the dryer and the paint. It takes about 4 hours to dry, but I still get suicide bugs, these gnats, right into the paint. Here's what it is. I get out of the garage, I close the doors, try to keep it calm in here, and it's best I can do. Out from Rusty, Rhode Island, guys. See y'all on Bad Chat.